Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am infinite abundance, exponentially conscious, keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet abundantly. Because we real G's know how to keep it real with every lifetime on the planet, if you know what I mean. Now let's get into this. Now, I want to talk to you guys about ways to heal trauma in your life now. And this subject is a very touchy subject for me now, in the sense that I've healed 98% of my traumas, and have just over, just be, have just begun coming over the 2%. And I can tell you that trauma is not a good thing to harbor, because if you hold trauma in your body, what happens is you tend to gravitate towards negativity and get out of balance, because to regulate your emotions becomes difficult when you hold traumas in your body. And I didn't fall into a negative state. I always used positivity to sweep negativity under the rug now, and even that and all could have, that and all almost, not almost, I mean that and all caused trauma bond in my life now, because I was now bonded to using my positivity using my positivity to try to heal somebody else's negative state, and almost got sucked into that by continuously pleasing the other and not myself now, and when trauma almost became as negative as the trauma, as what caused the trauma, I slipped into depression rather than slipping into a negative state. I almost lose myself, and began fighting with myself, knowing that the person I was becoming wasn't who I am now. And because I started to see for myself who I am from others that try to pull me down now, I was now able to heal the traumatic bonds that kept me holding on, people pleasing, and all my goodness, all my kindness, all my compassion was being taken for granted, And because I started reflecting on my virtues and the principles and the integrity that I have for my life, I started to heal from the trauma bonds that almost took my soul into a dark space that would have no return. And it is true meditation, grounding myself, and taking full control of my life. That is when I started to heal from all the traumas that were now surfacing and showing its ugly face in my life. The ones that were cause for me to give my energy, and the ones that I freely gave my energy to unconsciously. And it was looking back from my childhood and the years before I became an adult. I was able to balance the negative and positive aspects of myself and give myself what I deserved unto myself now. You know, no longer trying to be a positive Nancy for everybody, but being positive unto myself and having that reflected back to me, because I know who I am when I give myself the positive energy that I have within myself and not externalize it now, and use the negativity that caused trauma in my life to reestablish and give myself the positivity that I so freely gave externally, you know. And like I said earlier on in this message, meditation and self-reflection had a big role to play in my life now. Plus, allowing my inner child to resurface and have fun in life now. I started dancing, doing the things that I love to do, gardening, cooking, exercising, exploring myself out in nature, you know, going places that I love to go, doing things that I love to do, and really taking care of myself in high regards, in the way I choose to live my life now. Not giving a fuck what anybody says about the way I live my life, because the kind of joy it brings to me, you know. When I look at the outside of myself and I see how miserable some people are, I am so happy to be guided intuitively for the way I choose to live my life unapologetically. And now sharing this with others who are awakening to the innate beings that we are now, and knowing that our love is so potent that if we give it away, we can become bonded to people who take it for granted. And now that we know this, and we know how the magnet of attraction and how the quantum field works now, because it picks up the heart's vibration and what one chooses best for themselves, and brings that as reflections to ourselves. Because it's in this state of loving yourself unapologetically and not having anyone and anything, any space trying to change the beauty we hold within ourselves. The quantum field now aligns the authenticity we have within ourselves and shows up in reality as reflections of ourselves. No longer experiencing trauma bonds and seeing negativity for what it is, because we choose to give ourselves the positivity that we freely give to others to heal themselves onto ourselves. And that, my friends, heals us and restores our soul and magnifies our energy onto ourselves as we continuously give beauty onto ourselves. Me, I can safely say that ending this year in a positive way and not holding on to anything, place that caused me trauma in my life is the best thing that ever happened to me. Because now I get to express my beauty, my dark and light sides of me unapologetically, because I love myself unconditionally and will not have anyone invade my space to trauma bond me so they can use my energy negatively to co-create their reality. I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life infinitely. please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this. Yes, share this with someone who needs to hear this, because we heal from trauma when we give our energy lovingly onto ourselves that we used to give to others. Because now we have learned that loving ourselves and putting ourselves first is the best thing that we can give to ourselves, because it shows up in our life. People, places, spaces, reflecting what is deserving for our life. Once again, I am Infinite Abundance. Yeah. Exponentially conscious. Keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet. Abundantly, unapologetically. Because we, real G's, know how to keep it real with every lifetime on the planet, if you know what I mean. Can you feel me? Do have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, amazing, wonderful day, just as you are, filled with beautiful manifestations from your heart, showing up in reality as blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles in every way of life. Beautiful you are. I love all of you. High vibrational. Woohoo! 5D new earth stars. Yeah, cosmic. Yeah, like he in tune with the camera these days, so I can't stump him. To have a beautiful day now, beautiful souls. I love you in every way you are.